Hello, everyone, and welcome here to SpeedGaming 3, and welcome in to another Week 2 matchup here in the 2022 Zelda 1 Randomizer Tournament. Alongside Homer J. Smash, I'm Ferran Burgundy. We'll be bringing the action to you tonight in this matchup with two runners looking for their first win here in the tournament of Xarnax42 and cfalcon7.
Yeah, I think this is actually the going to be the second win for one of them and the first loss for another because I called Sea Falcon's race against CD Improv. Definitely won that. I think Xarnax won against Duke Firebird. So I think the graphic there is just switched around.
Ah, setting me up, I see here. Okay. So
Pull the rug right
one of
on
our
under
runners, pull the rug out from under me. So after that beautiful opening, too, one of our runners is going to be, they're going to have their first loss tonight, and we'll figure that out as we are already set to go here. Looks like we're in the dead forest to start off with.
Yeah, any roads is nice right away because Deadwoods is you're over here in this bottom left corner, and this is really nice to see the coast over here. First two, any roads are checking off all the boxes I want. Let's see if we can get a Death Mountain hit here. Perfect. And northeast corner would make these grade A.
Something you don't generally see. Well, Xarnax is going to venture off in another direction here. It looks like we've got to pause to kind of line the runners up. And there we go.
Ah, okay.
Not quite northeast, right in the middle there on Candle Row.
Yeah, still really good. 3 out of 4 of those are really excellent any roads. I would take those any day, any seed. This coast south coast sucks.
Oh boy, this is wow, whiz robes on the overworld already not ideal.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a bold prediction that we're gonna have an overworld death.
I think that's I don't think you're stretching your neck too out far on that one. I should say.
Yeah, unfortunate. Their Gurias are my least favorite enemy set to see on the overworld. The boomerangs, especially the blue Gurias, they're just they're coming in hard and often at you.
Like to have more nothing, a little casino action at the one Armos spot.
Yeah, it's pretty inconsequential, but I'm kind of surprised that he didn't gamble. I like to gamble if I have 10 rupees. It's just like the right amount, right? It's like, what do you have to lose?
10 rupees.
Well, yeah, but you're probably going to lose that anyways at a door repair, so you might as well see. It might be like plus 75 or something, and then it could be worth actually playing.
Sea Falcon, not exactly the gambling type.
Does not appear to be the case tonight.
Taking a bit of a bump there from one of those whiz robes, and we're going to take a look at the Vanilla 6 location, which is chock full of whiz robes normally, and we have a medicine shop.
So no sword, no Armos, no candle yet. This overworld has the makings of kind of a brutal start. The any roads really help out quite a lot, getting them out of that area. If they weren't there, I mean, all of those overworld deaths would be really costly. Looks like Sea Falcon's gonna check what's up at this Armos location.
First, we got the letter here. And we've got a shop with a pricey key.
Yeah, Arrows 71 is pretty good. I'll take that. Blue Ring Armos has a blue ring?
Yeah, that's very vanilla-ish. Price just a slight discount of 4 rupees, normally 250. It's 246 here.
Expect Sea Falcon to head over to the east side here shortly. Check out the Armos locations over there. Gonna check out level 1 first.
Moving past those P-hats, and it is location of 8.
Yeah, level 8 is not really a dungeon I like to dig without a sword, personally. But we're gonna see, maybe get some keys or some bombs. Maybe, no,
Nope.
not much doing there.
Oof, blue Lionel's down there. That's kind of a pick your poison.
Xarnax finds level 2 by the river.
And not even in a van down by the river.
Yeah. Matt Foley would be disappointed. Sees a bomb shop. Can't afford them though. 29. Not enough tonight. This, man, just getting bopped all around by this overworld.
Alright, we have a shop, and we have a slightly better than average mid-secret of 35.
Yeah, 35 I would take. That's a good medium. Oosh. Another overworld death. Fortunate. This is a seed where early recorder would be really nice. Once you get a Triforce, just is another way you can get out of this area. Because the one any road being at the coast is so helpful, since the coast sucks so much with all those Wizrobe screens. It's not really a viable option to get out of there. Oh, here was a candle. Right by start. It's just kind of annoying to go down that way without bombs. So they didn't go at the beginning. And cfalcon gets his candle on the coast. Like almost on the opposite ends of the earth.
Yep. Now a little coast check here, and that looked like the raft, I believe?
Yep. That's a pretty good item with this flag set. We know there's going to be a forced block, either a dungeon or the white sword item, which the raft is one of 3 items that block those. Of course, we need the ladder before we can get that, but ladder's another one that's one of those soft block situations. Most of the time you need a ladder, but not all the time. Just kind of depends on the seed. Definitely want it though in your pocket. Worst case scenario is when you find Zelda and she's standing in the middle of a moat. You can't get to her. Oh, the red Gorias are really soft. Go down to 1 candle hit. That's nice. This screen kind of sucks. Level 2 entry.
Nice bit of traversion, and right to a declaration of bankruptcy. But thankfully the up A is able to get it before the text finishes, so no loss on the door repair.
Yeah, 7.5 minutes in, we found level 8, level 2, and a couple of candles in different places, but that's about it.
And a lot of medicine shops.
Yeah, I find it early, it seems like I'll find the same type of shop. You know, I'll find like the arrow shop, I'll find 7 versions of it. It feels like, even though I know it's not possible, but still, it just seems like early that's what you get. It seems like we're going to get a northeast dive, maybe. Here from cfalcon. He knows it's the 2 Armos locations left that are possibilities. Definitely want to get that check early.
Alright, so we know if there's anything that's on the left side. We've got bombs here.
Ooh.
110 for the big.
That is nice, yeah. Money shouldn't be too much of a problem here. And they're gonna hit the Armos at the exact same time. Let's see what it is. Ooh,
And it's
any
the
key.
key.
Yeah, that's
Very
nice.
nice.
Doesn't really help them right now since they're not digging dungeons, but that's a great Armos item. he forgot which one it was in.
I think Xarnax also being careful.
Oh.
Just picks up the key, but takes the death.
Yeah, I don't think the game actually gave it to him. He still has 0 in his key count.
No.
Yeah, he's got to go back. That sword might be over there anyway, so it's, you know, it's not too terrible of a loss, but that's really frustrating.
I thought he got it, but apparently the pixels didn't quite work in the favor there.
I'll be really curious where the sword is. Got some open cave checks up here, level 5 waterfall area, Death Mountain. I think that might be it.
Right,
Xarnax
so
is minus wood arrows.
Pair
Nice
of door
play.
repairs. Looks like 18 is the amount taken away on the door repair.
I like the early wooden arrow buy with the extra boss flag turned on. You know, there's going to be some Gomas. Looks like Xarnax bought a shield with this Overworld. That's at play. Going to be able to tank some of those Wizro beams. Mine's level 3 in the Deadwoods as well. Okay, so far we found 2, 3, and 8. I'm gonna peek in here, see what he can find. He's gonna be able to clear this room out. It's just gonna take a decent amount of time. Oh, it's gonna use his bombs. All right, this is much faster. Falcon is gonna take a dip into level 2. See what he can find. There's the compass. That's interesting. Might be Goma blocked. Find another Goma. This won't block anything other than a potential transport stair.
We've got the Godfather here in level 2. Gonna make an offer he can't refuse. Except doesn't quite have the money to, so gonna have to refuse it now.
Oh man, the heart was the last thing he wanted there. I mean, that you're hoping for something. A white sword, wand, maybe a red candle. Give me some sort of offense that can get going here. Heart's like, okay, great. I'm that one step closer to white sword item, I suppose.
Those are some pricey bombs at 29, but cfalcon's going to spend the money for them here. Thank you, come again. No insight as of yet as to what the potion prices will be. I guess it's a little early to worry about that, I suppose.
I like to get an early potion with these flags. The extra bosses, you can get manhandlas that roll up and a whole bunch of Patras and all kinds of shenanigans with Gleox. So I like to get the letter and I like to get potions and use them early and often. Can always get more.
Right now, not if you have no money. In cfalcon's case.
I find Wizrobes love that screen. Usually orange Wizrobes for me, but it seems like every time Wizrobes are on the Overworld, that screen is filled with them over on Xarnax's side. That candle shop in vanilla.
No go with all the bunnies. Falcon's going to pick up the free heart. And
Yeah, free heart. Xarnax gets the heart. So heart count stays consistent. 5 for each of them. Potentially can pick up the white sword item whenever we find it. If we find it. Looks like Falcon's gonna get his 6th heart here if he clears this stair out.
Welcome those of you into us here from SpeedGaming 5. Alongside Homer J. Smash, I'm Ferran Burgundy, and we have a Zelda 1 randomizer tournament race going on at the moment. Just started a little less than 15 minutes ago. cfalcon7 and Xarnax42. Both are actually 1-0 to start the first week, and this is Swiss week number 2.
Yeah, 14 and a half minutes in. Neither runner is happy not to have a sword, especially since their offense has consisted of blue candle and bombs so far. Definitely feeling behind if I'm in their shoes. cfalcon considers getting the potion, but opts for the 7th heart.
Yep, the declaring of bankruptcy is in fact the door repair message. Oh, well, there's that seems to be all the take any's, and now we're gonna get a potion pull here.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. Get your potion. Again, use them often and early. See if Xarnax likes this screen over here in level 2. No problem. Right past the Wizrobes. Dodges the lever and into the cave. We gotta make it over to the waterfall, I guess. Waterfall or Death Mountain is gonna have the sword today. There's that magical shield putting work in, able to tank those beams. No problem. Just have to be careful when he digs dungeons with like-likes in them. I like to fight the like-likes from inside, so... I don't buy a magical shield because I lose it, so it's not really worth the investment.
Nice bomb drop there. And a big secret at Monocle Rock, and SpeedGaming joining the party as well. Welcome on in. Holy smokes, raids galore here.
Xarnax trying to make his way over to the coast. Take a look at that raft. cfalcon still has to clear these bomb spots over here. Hopefully we'll get up to these open caves. Surely has our sword.
Yes, we are just a little over 15 minutes into this Week 2 Zelda 1 randomizer tournament race here, as we have cfalcon7 and Xarnax42. Alongside Homer J. Smash, I'm Ferran Burgundy, and we are bringing the action here to you. Which has a lot of keys and not a lot of swords.
Level 5. Level 5 found. cfalcon. Just gonna take a look. Might be an item right here. Nice. Man, the moblins go down to a single candle hit too. So it's actually not too bad offense with the blue candle. We're able to take down some bomb droppers.
That certainly is not one of them in the Manhandla, at least not without some potential trouble.
Xarnax doing some exploration here in the full. And finds level 1. Wow, okay. So we found all our small dungeons, except for 4.
Ooh, given that distance, I wonder if one is segmented.
Yeah, I'd say it's very likely. See, cfalcon's got to be closing in on the sword. I think he only has 4 caves left that it could be in. It's a nice, lucky screen here. Easy enemy set. Okay. Top of the waterfall or Death Mountain, I believe, is all that's left. Let's see what the top of the waterfall looks like. Sometimes this cave is atrocious. That's not too terrible. Not the nicest screen, but it's certainly not the worst.
Oh, goodness.
Gotta be careful here, cfalcon.
Gonna reset the... Oh, well, that's...
Just use your bomb. Use your bomb and kill those Wizrobes. There you go.
Oh, makes a break for it and gets in. And
yeah, there we go. There we go. Finally have some offense. Xarnax takes another Overworld death, unfortunately.
Oh yes, obligatory now that it's been found.
Somebody say... What?
For the fans of Full House.
cfalcon goes immediately to level 2. Let's see if we can't find the item in here. Xarnax clearing out dead woods, trying to get bombs. Wonder how much longer it's going to take him to get back over to that waterfall area, get his sword. That's a heart container for cfalcon. That's just the floor heart, though. We found the heart container in the stair in 3. So there will be another item in here. No heart shuffle with this flag set. Of course, level 2, the item's on the ground anyways. It's important to track when you're into, because of that. It's easy to forget if you come in early and you find a heart container, you forget to track it. When you come in later, you find another heart container, you might think that's the container heart. So, gotta be careful here.
Oh, down to half a heart.
Let's take a look at the Triforce room. Maybe just take that and get the refill. Oh, that's probably an up A.
Yeah. And yes, that was indeed a Ranger Joe reference.
So this level 2, Blue Dark Nuts, Patra. I think I'd be clearing the easy rooms. +3 on the bomb upgrade.
116 for +3, that's a little bit of a rip-off.
Yeah, although with bombs as pricey as they are, I think they were 29. You know, if you kind of factor that into it, it's a little bit more palatable. Xarnax is getting a lot of good overworld explorations, really just kind of taking what he can get over here on the side of the world. Seems like it's going to be a 25-minute sword or something for him. Depends on how long it takes him to get back up to the waterfall. Doesn't have a whole lot left to burn. Yeah, that would only push if 2 is segmented, but it's definitely possible. I'll use my bombs on these guys here for sure. No dice there. Oh, he's gonna maybe use his potion for this Patra. Yeah, he is.
Whoa.
Yeah, use them early and often. I think, in my case, I think I might skip this too for now. Maybe try to get past the Patra and see if I can find the item. Come back when I'm a little beefier, take him down.
He's giving it a good go here.
Yeah, he's got a couple down. He might have to use another potion. Yeah. So now, the one thing you definitely want to, well, you got to kill the Patra. And then go back into the room that you just left so that Patra's, oh, get out of the way, get out of the way, go!
Whoa, what a dodge.
All right, get him down, leave the room, come back, get the Triforce. There you go. Watch this be like the wand, white sword, or red ring, something that would have made that a lot easier.
Because the game knows. Oh, No, it's the map.
Here's the map. Yeah, okay. Not a bad level 2. Looks like Xarnax is going to get his sword here soon, so that's good. Kind of even up the offense here. I expect him to go. He's already found 1 and 2, so he'll be in go. Well, not go mode, but he'll be in going mode here pretty soon.
In progression mode.
Let's see. There must be just one room there we haven't seen. Oh, there's a whole little section. There's the sword for Xarnax.
Just before 25 minutes, like you called it.
Another Patra, so Patra might be our dominant boss today.
No.
This is not too bad. This could have been much worse. Oh, there we go. That's an item. That is an item. So early silvers is great. The one thing that I hate about early silvers in 2 is that it's like, well, okay, my opponent's can see that too. So even though I have it, it's not necessarily a huge advantage because you don't assume they're not going to leave 2 without the item. You get early silvers out of 7 or 6 or something. You really feel like you got a nice lead.
Oh, the big secret on a 244.
Yeah.
Losing about 90% of that bonus.
I don't mind the play, you know. Like, when are you going to come back up to this corner? So you might as well take the money because you're not gonna come back up here for a maybe secret, but
Yeah,
that's tough.
it makes sense. It's definitely a Steve Miller Band play. Go on, take the money and run.
Yeah, he's got a lot of overworld exploration. Did the Death Mountain dig, knowing where 1 was, didn't kind of rush right back to it. So at this point, his map is pretty full. He knows where. I think he has 4 dungeons known, which is looking like either Death Mountain's going to hold a lot of goodies, or we're going to have multiple blocks. See what else is in 1. This room drops in 1 only. There's the meat. Not necessary tonight.
Oh, wow. Another Patra.
Another Patra. This one's not doing a very good job guarding that heart. Gets it, so what, Xarnax is now at 7 hearts. cfalcon's full bottom row of 8. What do we got here? Some keys. Has to be careful. This room, feels easy, but he's doing a really good job taking these keys down quickly and avoiding the BMOS.
And oh shoot.
We still have not found an item here. So maybe this is it here.
Oh, almost gets picked. Oh! And gets hugged by the like. I wonder if that means the shield's gone too.
I think he just took the death to it. Usually,
The game won't double whammy like that.
you have to kind of be sitting in the like. Even if you get sucked up, you can kind of stab your way out if you've got like mags or even like white sword wand. You can stab out.
Okay, 2.5 seconds we're being told in chat. So, considering that it was basically 2.5 frames, I think that the shield is still intact.
Yeah, he should be safe. cfalcon's going to show us what's over here on Death Mountain, so we get a good picture for what the block how many blocks we might have. So I think between the runners, they've pretty much done everything once we get this cleared.
And more declarations of bankruptcy. Life or art imitating life.
Blue land moles are fun. At least you come in from the right. It's a pretty free fight if you just stay kind of half in, half out the door. What I like to do is I just single tap, single tap, single tap until I can use my sword, and you're safe there. I'm gonna go back to this potential push block room. That's 6 on Death Mountain. With more Patras. I think that's the 4th Patra we've seen. There we go. Oh, Van!
There's Betty.
Could have had that earlier if you could count your bombs. But that would have been a pretty heavy dig into one. Dig that out. That's got to feel good, though. Double your offense. Although 30 minutes in, you know, especially with how late it took to get the sword, I'm certainly feeling a little behind. He's not really, but doesn't know that. Here's your map.
Oh, wow. That is some kind of ink blot there.
Yeah, looks like some kind of like a bird or something in flight. He's got it. And the ladder, nice.
Wow, the ladder.
All right, ladder and white sword in one. Really good one. See if he can kill the Triforce room. Definitely can. All right, so you go get the raft, and you see if the raft is your block. That's what I would do.
Yep, part of this flag set, there is one level that is guaranteed to be blocked by either the raft, the recorder, or the power bracelet.
He's gonna have a much easier time with these screens up here too, with this magical shield. I know that a lot of runners in the community will kind of refuse to pick up the magical shield because they can't screen scroll with it for whatever reason. But you know, instances like this, very useful with the Wizrobe Overworld. Also helps in those BMOS rooms. Let's see if the raft is our blocking item today. Or one of our blocking items today.
Yeah, that's a good call. Either a didgeridoo or perhaps one of the Alpenhorns. As a name that ink blot for level 1.
Yeah, sure, I'll buy it. See, Falcon's still digging out the 6. No item yet. No Triforce. Xarnax going into 2. See if he pulls out his silver arrows. I'd expect him. Expect him to.
Another heart to 8.
Yeah. All tied up in the heart count. I see Falcon's really digging out these kind of troll rooms. You know, it could definitely pay off some dividends depending on what he finds in here, assuming that he's able to find it. Xarnax gets his bomb upgrade. No brainer when you're sitting at 255 rupees.
That's when it truly is an offer that you can't refuse.
Could be an item room here. for cfalcon. Xarnax's item obviously is going to be on the ground. Dark Knight actually did him a favor, kind of did a 180. I guess I'm a little surprised he didn't go ahead and push the block just to make sure that this isn't a segmented 2 situation. You don't want to have to kill that room again. Chances are good that it's not.
Playing the percentages, I suppose.
This is our Triforce room. See, Falcon gets another heart container. A lot of hearts.
And yet another Patra.
At early any key, really paying its dividends now. These guys don't have to worry about going and getting those keys. They're just able to explore the dungeons so freely. Speaking of exploring freely, cfalcon has seen a decent amount of the 6. No map, no item, no Triforce. A lot of these rooms, though, are kind of like mixed bags of garbage.
And there's an up A, and yeah, cfalcon's had enough playtime.
Yeah, nope. I don't blame him. That 6 look pretty terrible. It sucks though. You're this far away from everything. You know, you want to go ahead and finish it while you're up here, because unless you find another level that's up here and you want to get Reporter, as Xarnax gets his silver arrows, there's just no easy way to get back up here. So I totally get, you know, trying to stick it out, but eventually you got to leave well enough alone.
So chat asking where was level 1 as Xarnax picks up the Triforce in level 2. That was over not too far from Vanilla 8, a couple of screens over to the left of Vanilla level 8.
I like this. Let's go ahead and cash in this raft for all it'll give us. And it is maybe a nice line of progression. Ladder to raft to power bracelet. Let's go push some blocks and see what's there. We know that there has to be some because we didn't find anything else on Death Mountain other than 6. We're still missing, I think, 3 and 5 and 4.
4, 7, and 9 are the 3 that we're missing.
Yeah, like I said, 4, 7, and 9 we're missing, so definitely want to start pushing these power bracelet blocks. I don't remember where 3 was, or 5. I guess, hopefully the runners did.
5 wasn't too far from Vanilla 5. I think it was one screen over to the right. And 3, oh, it's right there, just to the right of Vanilla start.
Alright, my next bold prediction is that Xarnax will finish in Triforce order. He's gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's go. Magical Sword looking like it's potentially going to be picked up. A lot of hearts found already. Nice force there.
And now cfalcon going to work on level 1.
That's good. Get his ladder out of here, get the white sword, kind of even up things temporarily. Of course, Xarnax is... Oh yeah, he already got the heart out of there. And no map. Looks like we are going to be Goma blocked out of here. Yeah, that we thought already, so I think maybe he just forgot about the heart container that he got. Here's level 9. Power bracelet was blocking something, so that's cool. I love a line of progression you have to kind of follow through.
I believe that's the second consecutive race where level 9 was blocked by something. I think in last night's race it was the raft that was hiding 9.
So we'll see if he goes back with if he finds the book. You know, potentially there's a pathway down to that Triforce that we just don't see. The book in this flag set gives you all the maps with the atlas. So it has the arrows already, so probably won't come back without a bow. Maybe comes back with a book. We'll see. Alright, let's see if Xarnax can make some work out of this 8. Putting that shield to good work. And cfalcon is in the, let's see, this was the white sword room, I think. I think the ladder was the floor item. Xarnax has to be careful. Gets the map of 8. Ooh, boy. Oh, boy.
There's a Rorschach test for you. Name
Yeah.
that a lot.
That is a heck of an 8.
Nothing.
cfalcon gets his map. Check out the Triforce room here. I'm gonna go ahead and get the Triforce, fill up his hearts, and then go back for the other item, would be my guess. Xarnax is making his way through this 8, finds a shoot room. Magic shield, unfortunately, does not protect you from behind. And another shoot room. This is another one of those rooms with that magical shield, though, where like it's so much easier for him. That Lionel in the horizontal shoot, it can be really tricky to get over to him. But with the magical shield, you can kind of just stand there and let it bounce off of you and get close to him and take your time. Gonna opt to leave. Don't blame him. Go find greener pasture somewhere else.
Oh, that's a good one from there in chat. Level 8, the map looking like Atari ET.
And level 7, power bracelet blocked as well.
Wow.
And another Goma. See, may not be done with blocks yet. cfalcon sees that the meat is unnecessary. Doesn't want to spend the heart for that one room. 2 rooms. There's like the whole south section there and room to the left there. We'll see what he can do from the right here. Yeah, this room's not too bad. These Tektites are pretty squishy with the white sword. Looks like cfalcon is going to last location the ladder here.
Welcome to the dungeon. We've got fun and games. Right next door, Patra says, You in the dungeon, baby. You gonna die.
And there's the ladder for cfalcon. So, let's see if he heads right to the coast and gets his raft, which we know he needs to do. Get his power bracelet to get to level 9 and level 7.
Oh, and a dead end there.
White sword is definitely a really nice find. Here's the magical sword. Can't pick it up at the minimum parts. Not in a terrible location though, we might be back for that. Find a staircase here. Not really sure why he's bombing that Manhandla. Ooh, magical boomerang. Not what you want. Oh, unfortunate. cfalcon's gonna... Is he gonna... Oh, I really hope he didn't use his potion on the last frame. Okay, good. Sometimes if you die right as you use your potion, you actually get the refill when you come back to life. But usually for me it's the start of the dungeon. But that would have been a really brutal place to do that. Alright, here's your 5 we couldn't do earlier. Didn't have a sword. cfalcon gets his raft. It's good for him. We know that's the start in the chain of progression. I guess the ladder was the start, but that's the next step.
I see what you did there. Step, ladder.
Pardon the pun. cfalcon using his potion here, wants to get this raft check. Now that they have the ladder, you know, it's pretty easy to get over to the coast if you can world wrap. But he has shown, and I have no problem with it, use your potions. You can always get more money. He's got 182 rupees. Gotta spend it on something. Alright. cfalcon's going to be joining Xarnax in this 5.
Yeah, 5 is, that's a definite segment.
Yeah, not too bad. Definitely like to see that top section. Hopefully, well, I was just going to say, hopefully you can kind of get to it from multiple places and it's not too linear. But we'll see. Still possible to kind of work your way around through this kind of chunky section. I think we saw the whole bottom. cfalcon gets one more heart. Let's see if he keeps checking mags.
Have we even seen Max's location? Did I blink and miss it?
It's in the forest in that potion shop in vanilla, like in the kind of the corridor, the vertical section there.
Nobody has time to speak with the person who hasn't seen a normal person in years.
So that that staircase takes you to this 2-room segment up here at the top. cfalcon tried to bomb first, couldn't do it. This might be the item, the Xarnax screen.
Pushes the block.
And it is gonna be the item. Oh, there we go. That's all our maps. That's a good find. So, I'd be curious if he pops his head into 3 at some point before he has the bow, just to see if there's a pathway to that Triforce. Where is the Triforce? Is it Goma blocked? I'm not sure that we've seen this top left section. I can't remember if Xarnax explored this yet or not.
It doesn't look familiar.
Xarnax is trying to find some bombs right now. No dice. Pretty costly to get back through this transport. This Superman handler guarding the way. Probably quicker just to up A. Obviously it is now. Here's the compass. That's that
Back near the start.
3rd room in. Yeah, was that a Goma?
Yeah, just one up from the transport that goes all the way to, wow.
Yeah, Xarnax doesn't know. He's been in that room. I feel like maybe you can't... Maybe they can't kill that room now. I don't remember what's in there. Why we wouldn't have seen the Triforce. Maybe it's a main handler or something.
That's the thing with extra bosses. I forget what rooms I've seen the bosses in and which ones I haven't.
Yeah, I know there's a couple of Gomas too, but I don't remember what was in that one room. We'll see it, obviously, in cfalcon's side if he goes into the room. He's looking for the item right now. And I think he's in it. Yeah, this is the item room for cfalcon, so we'll see it quick enough. Man, we're already 52 minutes in. That Triforce out of 1 and 2. These are the type of seeds when you're running, it just feels like, oh my gosh, like it's got so nervous. There's Xarnax finds the compass as well.
Yeah, the panic starts to set in.
Yeah, they must not be able to kill that room yet.
How far behind am I? And Xarnax is dipping out, so maybe that was something that was a block of some sort, either a Goma or maybe even a jogger.
Yeah, cfalcon did the same thing. Yeah, I don't remember what it was that blocked, but obviously it is a block. So we're blocked potentially out of 3. We're blocked out of 5. Now that we have the map, might go back to 3. We got to go back to 6. We got to go back to 8 and 7. There we go. cfalcon's going to get his power bracelet, which will lead him to 7. Gotta feel pretty good about that at this point. Xarnax is heading over to Death Mountain, so he'll find 6. He'll have the instant maps, and maybe a little bit more health than cfalcon did when he first went in, so we'll see if Xarnax is able to clear it out. I guess it's gonna take him a little while before he gets there. Still has some maybe forgotten spot to do. Here's the map of 3. Looks like it's possible to get through there.
But it is heading out.
Yeah, maybe it's not. Maybe he remembers the map better than I do. Mine's level 9.
And there's level 4. So, so 3 different levels were power bracelet blocked.
That's great.
That's 3 for the price of 1 there.
Alright, well, so now we found everything that we need to find overworld-wise. We just need we need to find some Triforces, and well, there's one of them. Go ahead and take that so I don't have to kill that room again. cfalcon8. See if he's able to make headway here. We have no items, no Triforce out of here. Xarnax gets the Triforce out of 4. Goes back in, right? You gotta find the bow still.
And there's the map.
Yeah, I was really hoping that Xarnax would go back to 3 first and find the way so that he could keep the sequential Triforce order alive. Here we go, Superman Handler maybe? Holding the goodie in 4. Pretty nice bombing there. This room sucks to fight this Manhandle in. Really excellent bombing there. Gets the 4 hits on the pedal on the first go. Gets 3 hits on the second go. And is able to finish it off without getting hit, so he carries that forced bomb over. Of course, there's a bomb just sitting on the ground there. It's much easier to get, but much more skilled the other way. Okay, this could also be it.
It didn't quite work out as planned.
No, the Dodongo ate the bomb and didn't get smoked by it. Nope, that's just the map.
Another map drop.
All the maps. There we go. I predict this is the item. And it's a recorder. Gets you back to 1 and 2 quickly. Which I guess is helpful if you can get the Triforce out of 3, because then it's a quick dive back to level 9. So where does Xarnax go next? He's going to cash in his recorder. I'm not sure it's going to be anything relevant. Maybe, I think we've seen all the take-any's.
Just a shot.
That's not going to be Yeah, this 8. Giving Falcon the business. We do have that compass, so we see where the Triforce is. Just have to get down there. There we go. Oh, there we go. There's the bow. Gonna take his potion to make sure he gets it. I don't blame him. He's thinking magical sword. He has visions of magical sword dancing through his head. Taking that heart for sure. We are tied up in terms of hearts. Hey, he's really close to the magical sword right now too. See if he... No, just gonna keep whistling. I'm not sure what he's doing. Maybe he just wants the count to be there for some reason. He's gonna go check mags, I think. Yeah, there we go.
And welcome to Corneria. I like swords.
Oh man, that is an awesome magical shield used there. Take that, all you naysayers. I like to see you whistle from that screen without it. Alright, I guess he uses this as a launching point to finish his Overworld. He hasn't found level 6 yet, so gonna do Death Mountain from here would be my guess. And then assumedly stay in 6 until you find Triforce. Now that he has Recorder, he can whistle back, so I don't know if he's just going to Triforce and go at this point and hope to find bow on the way. And then obviously, once you've completed the Triforce, you don't have the bow, you need to start redigging, because the bow can't be a 9 in this flag set. That's probably what I would do. Unless I only had a couple of rooms left in a dungeon. I would just assume that I'm going to find the bow on the way. Oof. cfalcon finds a path, but it is blocked by a Patra. Doesn't want to fight it.
Can't say that I blame him.
Neither can I. This could be the item. Oh, excellent bombing. Holy moly, that couldn't have gone perfecter. Wow. That is not it. I've definitely bombed left here, yeah. Don't want to fight that Patra. And you can go, nice. Level 6 for Xarnax.
There is no Zelda, only Zool.
Easy Triforce in level 8. Just had to get to it.
Now, did I miss the other item that was in 8? We have the bow. Was there a...
We didn't see it.
Okay, so that's being left behind, it looks like.
cfalcon is missing the grave push block dungeon, I guess. Oh, and has he found level 7? Maybe not. So he's going to be doing some extra digging. There's the Triforce for Xarnax. Okay, so I wonder if Falcon maybe didn't have the map or didn't have bombs when he was down there. Gonna buy, I think that's his 5th and 6th potion for the seed. Xarnax needs some bombs. I don't think he needs to find anything else yet. I feel like he's found all the love. He's going back in for the item. That answers that question.
Yeah, not knowing where the bow is, it makes sense. Is it the most ideal place that you want to go to find it? No. And yet another Patra. And the magical sword makes mincemeat of that Patra.
Here we go. Another one.
And another Patra.
Yeah, magical sword, he's able to kind of blitz through these rooms. Only has to clear the stair room, so it shouldn't take him too long to find the item. cfalcon finds level 4.
Key drop there.
the Triforce room for cfalcon. We'll take that and run. Maybe dig for the item. I'm not sure if he's seen 7 yet, so he might not know that he can open 7. Nope, he's out of here. No recorder for him. Okay, so if you're on Team Xarnax and you're hoping for a recorder necessary, maybe like a Dig Dogger blocked staircase or something to Zelda.
Oh, that would be cruel.
You can see Falcon's heading back up to level 6. Wants to finish that out. Have another high five of sorts. I don't remember. Maybe he was ladder blocked from that bottom location. I don't remember. I wasn't really paying attention to if Xarnax walked over a moat or something to get there.
I'm trying to think back and not recalling as the Patra parade continues here.
High five! This might be the item. I always love it. An hour and a 5 in. This is, yeah, because we saw the transport already. This is the item, and it's the red rings. Xarnax, unfortunately, buddy, you don't have the bow. You're not getting that. All right, so the combat advantage swings heavily over to cfalcon now. Me personally, I like having magical sword more than red ring, but I'm not sure. You got white sword and red ring. I'd probably take that over red ring and green tunic and mags. I would take white sword and red ring, especially with bow and silvers in hand. He's going to be able to just Triforce and go, and then as long as there's no recorder block, he'll be on his way. He's kind of in the wrong place for this Triforce. That's like the bottom left corner.
Oh, there's the compass and an immediate up A, seeing that it's on the opposite side of the spectrum here.
Yeah, it's a great compass find. Really saving him a whole lot of time. And this is all time that Xarnax is losing here. I guess I find it a little curious to kind of commit to digging this 6. Since you have the recorder, you can whistle back. You still need the Triforce out of a couple places. But I guess you've seen the boomerang in 7. I don't believe he's seen either item in 8. Chat was saying that they thought that he saw an item in 8 before he died, but I don't recall that. I just remember him kind of digging it out of, seeing the boomerang out of 7. That's possible. So I sort of understand it. At some point you got to find the bow, but me personally, if I have the recorder, I like to look for the item that I need in places where I don't have the Triforce yet.
And speak of Triforces, there's the pickup of 6 for cfalcon.
Alright, back to 3. Shoot this Goma in the eye. Make our way down to the Triforce. I guess cfalcon doesn't even have the compass for, so I guess, okay, he remembered that the Goma was kind of half-guarding the compass. So that was a full block there, yeah. Definitely just misremembered the map. Totally blocked compass there, or blocked Triforce from the bow. All right, Xarnax is out of 6. This is good. See if he can make up some time here. cfalcon also spent a decent amount of time in 6. He had to do 2 digs to kind of finish it, so not
Wow, 4-headed Gleeok.
Yeah, but he's got white sword and red ring. This is no big deal. And just a free Triforce sitting on the ground. Alright, here we go. Now he's back in the place he needs to be, so this is good. cfalcon gets his Triforce out of 3, so he just has to clean up 5 and 7. I'm not sure if he's seen 7 yet, but he's got to know that there's only a couple more spots left on his tracker.
Oh, those blue Lionels.
Yeah, this section was it was like a horizontal shoot down to the left, so it's kind of a annoying 8. At least the Vires go down to a magical sword hit. And cfalcon gets his magical sword, so definite combat upgrade. I don't remember where the bow was in here. Do you remember?
Where within 8? That I'm not sure of.
Yeah, I don't recall either. There's our map of 7. Oh, we saw this map earlier, I guess. We spent some time in here. Xarnax's side. I wonder if this was a Goma block situation as well. Gets his compass, so at least he knows just to clear push block rooms at this point, which is nice.
Oh, and there's the transport.
Yeah, doesn't want to take it. I think he wants to finish up this top section. That was it was blocked by that vertical shoot room. Here we go. This was the bow. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So bow in hand. Here we go. So this is it looks like it's anybody's race at this point, I would say, especially with the recorder in his hand. It's very possible that we have a Dig Dogger block. Even just traversing the overworld might save him some minutes here and there. Knows exactly where to go for the Triforce. He's already done more of the 7 as well, so he's not gonna, in theory, spend as much time in 7 as Falcon is in this second dig.
There's the boomerang.
Yeah, not interested in that at all. Oh, and we need to take the transport. Hopefully not one of those. Would have been faster just to, not sure why he's killing this Patcher right now. I guess maybe he knew his count, and he knew he was on a ferry. If that's the case, really heads up play by him, and you are significantly better at knowing where you are in the counter.
Meanwhile, I'm still trying to figure out what a counter is when it comes to these things. No, I know of it. I don't keep track and counting that sort of thing. I know the 10th enemy has the bomb. That's about all I got.
Yeah, well, that's the important one. There's a fairy counter as well on your 16th hit. So with the Patra heads count as enemies. So if you know where you're at and you kill them without getting hit, then you can pop a fairy. Here we go. Xarnax is going to get his Triforce out of 8. cfalcon's still in 7, so definitely leaving the door open for sure. I would say this is still pretty neck and neck. It's not going to take Xarnax very long to go through 3. And they both need 5 and 7, so definitely still up for grabs. This is going to be exciting. Probably come down to 9.
Yeah, I'm thinking for the moment that cfalcon has the advantage here, but not by much.
Oh, there we go. That's Digdogger blocked? He needs the recorder, so Xarnax has the huge advantage at this point. Because cfalcon does not know where the recorder is. And he's missing an item. Well, let's see, he saw the item and... Oh, takes a death, unfortunately. Let's see if Xarnax... Okay, he has not seen the bottom section at all, so he might just kind of come up on that Digdogger naturally, kill it because he has the recorder. This, he just wants to get out of this room. This can't drop anything. Recorder is required for the Triforce here in 7. So, cfalcon is heading in the right direction. So, he won't be too far behind. Just depends on how long it takes him to dig out that recorder from 4.
Well, there we go. We wanted something where the recorder was required, so we do have the full streak of the ladder being required to get the raft being required to get the power bracelet, and the power bracelet being required to get, among other things, the recorder, and then the recorder being needed to theoretically get the left there.
Yeah, it's really great. Nice little bit of progression chain there. I love it. And good routing here by Xarnax. He's going to hit 5, which is right next to 7, and then he's going to go do 3, which is right next to 9. So he will be a 9 here shortly. He just has to kill some Gomas. And whatever this one was that we... Either a Digdogger... No, it must be a Goma. Because cfalcon stopped digging. So Goma here. And Goma in 3. And he will be in 9. This, I believe, was the map for cfalcon, yeah. It was a corridor stair. Man, luckily he got that bomb. I think it was over here. Corridor stair. Guess more down. I wonder if it was one room over to the... he didn't check that one room. One room past... kind of in the middle section there. Alright, so at this point the advantage that cfalcon has is merely the red ring. I mean 9 would have to be pretty atrocious, I would think, for that to really come into play, but you never know. I have definitely seen races won and lost because one runner had a red ring and 9 and the other one didn't. Hopefully cfalcon does not use any of his bombs here. Yeah, good. This is nothing.
What a room to have this Superman handler to deal with here.
Yeah, no kidding. This was, I mean, if you remember, Xarnax, he took down that manhandler clean. 3 bombs. Got a, or I think it was 2 bombs and a white sword strike. He was able to get bombs from it. Very, very impressive little bit there. Yeah, I think the item is just in this room over here to the right. Let's see if he tries to get his bombs back. And here we go, level 9, 119.40. Listening for Ganon. He's going to have quite the advantage heading in. But not by too much. cfalcon just has to go to 7 and 5, which are right next to each other. He could whistle back to 3, so he's probably only 2 minutes behind at this point.
Looking at 9, it looks... Maybe it's because it's more linear, but it looks like it's even a little less cumbersome than 8.
Oh yeah, definitely. But who knows? With the 6 staircases, there could be a lot of different segments here. Let's see if Ganon is behind this big dogger.
We're listening for the roar to let us know that Ganon is in an adjacent room. And we're also looking for a shutter door that does not open even if the enemies are all cleared from the screen.
Yeah, and I like this, killing these easy rooms so quickly. You know, getting a compass find here is great. You know exactly where Zelda is. There are lots of dig doggers in this 9. We didn't already have the recorder block. Alright, he's been adjacent everywhere over here. He didn't pop north in that that one dig dogger room. Some runners are able to tell the difference. The mini bosses, they can mask Ganon's roar. For me personally, I just kill all the bosses and check the adjacent room because I can't hear the difference. But maybe Xarnax's ears are better attuned than mine. cfalcon is cleaning up his level 5. He will be joining him here shortly. Does bomb north. That's a possible princess. Nope. That's a princess. So one piece of the puzzle is done. As cfalcon's going to be joining him about 2 minutes, something like that. See if he takes the right path. He kind of avoids that bottom right section that we don't need at all. He could right order his way to a win here. I've definitely seen it happen. Xarnax is doing a really good job of clearing out these rooms fast. A lot of exploration done in this 9. Unfortunately, cfalcon kind of went in the same direction first. It's got to be up here, you think, right? This corner? Yeah, there we go. It's going to be in that underneath that hyphen. Second row. Right down here. All right. Xarnax finds Ganon. Knows exactly where the princess is. 4 hits with the magical sword. Ganon goes down.
And the princess is down. Because you're playing as an enemy, you're trying to rescue Ganon.
That's right, that Moblin sprite. Got a big ugly princess to kill. It's pretty linear 9. You could kind of walk the whole way. I think. I'm not sure he took a stair.
And the GGs are already coming in.
Absolutely. Nice race. Really well fought by both runners.
And there it is. Xarnax going to take first place in this race with an official race time of 1 hour, 25 minutes, and 19 seconds.
And it all came down to that recorder and 4. That was the difference in the race.
Chaos returns to Hyrule.
And cfalcon finds his pathway to Ganon. Should be finishing up here shortly. I didn't see if he found the princess on his way.
He did.
Okay, so 2 more stabs and an up AOA from joining Xarnax. Finishing with this seed. It's gonna take this pathway instead, I suppose.
Shoot. There's the up. Oh, no, wait. Apparently more like up and around.
Yeah, exactly. Either way, should be done here shortly.
Oh, and there it is. The A round doesn't quite go as far around as thought.
Yeah, I've definitely lost time before where I just assume like, oh, maybe there's a better path instead of taking the path that I know.
Yeah, all things considered, this will be a little less than 3 minutes difference between the 2 runners.
Kind of crazy where we were when we started. I think we had a really late sword on both runners. And took them a while to get through those blocks. We are joined by our winner, Xarnax. GG, sir.
Thank you. Ooh,
How you feeling after this one?
I can't believe I won. It was a roller coaster. That I really can't imagine much a worse start.
Yeah, it was pretty rough between the Wizrobes and the Gorillas and the starting location. I mean,
Yeah,
I guess at least he got the any roads.
True, but yeah, I mean, I just died in some really inconvenient locations. And then the order I explored the overworld, the sword was the very last possible cave. And then, so yeah, the start before I even dove into dungeons was miserable. And then there were blocks of so many different kinds in so many different dungeons. I mean, the entire time I just felt there's no way I can win this thing.
So as cfalcon is joining us, I want to ask you, Xarnax, really the deciding factor in the race was your pickup of one item. I'm wondering if you could guess which one it was that you had first.
You're probably not saying the magical shield.
Well, that got you out of some jams.
Oh yeah, it was more helpful than a lot of people would realize.
Oh, it's so underrated. But I mean, my guess would be. I mean, if you're talking about the difference, probably the magical sword.
So you had magical sword first, but cfalcon did get that. But it was actually you.
Power bracelet.
You got so you started that chain first too. But the recorder dig out of 4 is ultimately what cost cfalcon the amount of time that you needed to come back and take over the lead and get into 9 earlier.
Interesting.
If 7's Triforce was basically in any other room in 7, he would have had a pretty sizable lead heading into 9, but he had to go back and find the recorder, and that's all the time that you needed to kind of get back into it, get through. I think it was the 6. What was it? The red ring was blocked by a Goma in 6.
Oh,
so
okay.
You spent that whole time trying to find the item, only to obviously not be able to because you didn't have the bow yet.
Right. I wanted to make sure that there wasn't another room that might possibly have a push block before I left 6, because it was big and I had few enough rooms, and I didn't want to come back. So that dig, it was when I already felt that far behind. That dig just was killer. I mean, obviously there were so many places that can stall you and make you have to go somewhere else. I mean, the only way I could have won is if that happened to cfalcon almost as much as it did to me.
Yeah, so cfalcon, welcome into the booth. GG.
GG.
Hey, GG Xarnax. Yeah, whoops. That was a little too ballsy probably on my part, because I hadn't seen level 7 yet, but after whatever the hell those first 50 minutes of the Seed Wars for me, I was feeling like I was maybe 6 Triforces behind. So when I got the Triforce at a 4, I'm like, I gotta get out of here. I can't continue, and I just can't. And then, well, yeah.
Yeah, it was still, I guess at that point, there's only a couple of caves it could be. Recorder Lake was still a viable option. I could sort of see it both ways, if you're feeling like you're behind and, you just want to get out of there. It's a tricky area to kind of get back to without the recorder. But one of those things where it kind of could have come down to 9, just if you had gone straight up and found that pathway to Ganon before Xarnax did. You both kind of did the same thing, though, in 9. Kind of went over to the corner and then kind of looped your way around. The start was really rough for both of you. That overworld was not nice.
No, it wasn't. And I was playing really poorly for a while.
Yikes is about the only word I can say to describe the first 20 minutes of that.
Right? Wait, how long? The wooden sword, what time did you get that? Because I think mine was around 23, 24 minutes. It was
20?
insane.
20 maybe? I don't remember. It was bad.
Yeah, he beat you to the sword by a few minutes, but not terribly where it would have been game changing. You both were sorted about the same point in the game. You both had Triforces out of 1 and 2, and then a whole lot of nothing for a lot of the seed.
Yeah.
Well, it's because of the chain reaction you had to go with. I mean, you had to get the ladder from 1 to then go over to the coast to get the raft, and then take the raft to go get the power bracelet as the white sword item, and then the power bracelet unlocked not 1, not 2, but 3 different levels.
One of which had the recorder that you needed for 7. Yeah, and the bow was blocked, for 5 and for 3. So yeah, it was just the blocked seed. It was pretty It was entertaining to watch, and I mean, 128.09 with as many blocks as there were here was, I think, well done. I think a lot of the people in the tournament, this would have taken them another 20 minutes, plus.
Yeah, I just want to make sure that we very quickly touch on not only what the shape of that level 8, but also where the bow was in that. Jesus.
And the fact that it was segmented.
Yeah, that too.
Oh man, yeah, some of these maps were awful. This whole seed I don't ever need to touch again.
I think I briefly heard the comms pointing on it when I popped in the interview, but my level 6 at the first time in there was also a disaster, because I basically had an idea the item was in that blue Goma room, but I couldn't pull the Triforce because I didn't have the map. I didn't know to bomb south in that one room, so.
Oh man, yeah. I think by the time I left 6 pretty early. Like the first time I found it, I didn't have it at all, and then I think when I got back there, I had the book. But yeah, I literally saw every single room in that 6. It was nasty.
Yeah, and I'm sure the comms are wondering. Yes, I gave a couple of frustration stabs at the red ring when I found it.
Yeah, I saw that.
That may have saved a couple of the deaths that kept happening. And I don't understand. It says I only died 4 times, but it feels like 400.
That's only half of mine. I had 8.
So I don't know. That was just a rough seed overall, start to finish.
It was, but it sounds like it'll be fun to watch back. Anytime we're both in 9 at the same time, that's usually a good sign. So yeah, GG.
Yeah, GG's good. Good luck in the future rounds. Hopefully this is not something we get in the future.
It seems to happen this way for me. Well, not so much the all the blocks, but I seem to find them whether they're forced or not. I've had a couple practice seeds where I was I just pull up other races that I haven't watched yet and finish 20 minutes behind whoever got second.
Yeah, the flag set could be pretty punishing. The combination of the extra bosses and the force overworld block really kind of adds 2 layers of needing to dig out extra stuff.
And find the bomb hole when you have to play that.
Yeah, I mean, and the sad thing is, this seed could have actually been even nastier. I assume if you take that free any key out of it, that this.
Oh no!
Oh man,
that's an excellent point.
That was the one good thing. Was that
level 9 was also pretty free. It was
okay, it was
pretty linear, and you could kind of work your way around the clock, find everything you needed.
And once you had sword, the ladder was pretty available.
True.
Yeah, and actually a lot of hearts too. You all both had. You were in the top row of hearts, 45 minutes in, something like that.
Yeah, I think I was on a mission the first little bit of that seed to pick up the magical sword before any item. Because the way that was going, I thought it was possible.
You know what else would have made this really, really bad is hidden dungeon numbers.
Oh goodness.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to watching it back. This wasn't the most fun race I've played.
No, but
it was entertaining to watch.
Yeah.
GG to both of you.
I hope so.
Yeah. Hope everybody enjoyed watching, and thanks to SpeedGaming, of course, for restreaming it. Smash, Ferron, thank you both so much for commentating, and Pro Piece, I believe, was the tracker tonight. Thank you so much, everybody, for putting on the restream. Appreciate it.
Absolutely, yeah. Pro Piece is our tracker extraordinaire. Good job, runners. Give everybody a follow here. These guys are to put on a good show for you here. They're doing all kinds of fun stuff in their channels, so make sure you give them a follow.
It looks like we have one more matchup here tonight that's currently in progress, a little less than 40 minutes in over on the main SpeedGaming channel, and that is Redbird Grad against Dr. J PhD. I believe that's where we're going to be heading, but I don't quite know all of the workings of how the SpeedGaming networks interconnect with one another. So hopefully we'll go there, and if not, well, you know where to go. We've gave you the direction there. So for both of our runners here, for all the folks here at Speed Gaming, among the Speed Gaming networks, our Tracker Pro Piece, and for my broadcast partner Homer J. Smash, I'm Veron Burgundy saying until next time, stay classy, my friends, and more importantly, stay safe. Good night, everybody.